Family, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe and the bell and the like, fam. Leave a comment. Also, fam, don't forget to show me some love on that Twitter. Now, look, fam, we are jumping back into Volt Inu. There has, of course, been a lot of updates over the last couple of days, so let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, fam. So let's start here. As we can see, 57.1 thousand followers. Very, very impressive there. Just growing one day at a time. It did not take long to go from 50,000 to 57,000. So very, very beautifully done. Congratulations to the Voltino team. Now, again, y'all, you can still migrate your tokens. I know the market looks somewhat bearish, but nonetheless, family, we do know, in crypto, as CZ said, if you can't hold, you won't be rich. And on top of that, one thing I want to make clear is I saw like a tweet from CZ probably like, I want to say this was like a week or two ago, and he said that he had just learned what the word hodl means, which is like, it's kind of mind blowing. Like he says, if you can't hold, you won't be rich. And literally like a week ago, he found out what hodl means, which means holding on for dear life. Now, again, jumping back into Volt Inu. Now, they have rebranded the token. The token has been rebranded. I just want to pop back up so people know exactly. Yes, Volt Inu is this is the now official logo of Volt Inu. Obviously, they have the new dog, and then of course they have the Volt Inu. Now, let me just say this because there's a couple things I really like about the new logo. First and foremost, it is always brilliant to have a logo that is text based, but also have a logo that is obviously visual or graphics based. So they have two different logos, which is very, very smart because, again, some people will know the brand off of the actual graphics. Some people will know the brand off of the actual text. So I really, really like the fact that they have both of those logos ready to go. Now, I just want to talk about the actual logo. Some things I thought were very cool. I do like the fact that the ears have the Thunderbolt imprint, but it is pointing upwards. So it's very, very cool. I thought that was very, very cool. And then, of course, on the text logo, it is pointing downwards. So it's kind of like duality. It's kind of like, at the end of the day, we all got choices to make. And I just really like where they went with the logo. So very beautiful. Now, the color green, again, I love it. I'm not going to lie. I really like the color green. I wouldn't have been surprised if they used the color pink, to be honest, because I do see that they are talking about these female NFTs. I believe they're from Crypto Chicks, NFT Crypto Chicks. But nonetheless, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into this update. So it says, we're now going to Volt to the top in Volt. So again, it's getting into what is Volt color. So they actually have their own color, it appears. So it is a brilliant yellow green. You know what that actually reminds me of is like, how, if you're a construction worker, it's kind of like the color of the vest, or kind of like radiation, or like, they'll use like a green logo for radiation, or kind of things that represent something nuclear. I think that was very, very cool. So it's kind of like Volt went from just being, the blue electric to being like the nuclear radioactive electrical force. And again, I think that's very, very awesome. Now, I want to get into this. StealthEX says, we've been volted. And they said, Voltino official is a supercharged hyperdeflationary token with an electric community. And it's very cool that they put the battery there and it's in green. And it says, use StealthEX IO to swap Volt at the best rates without registration or hidden fees. So again, just based off of the current listings it has, I believe that would make this their 24th listing. And again, y'all, that's the difference between, projects that are going to be some of the next top projects and, some of them that are here today, gone tomorrow. Ultimately, Volt is laying out the foundation for, I absolutely believe, just a great future ahead of itself. And that's why I'm diamond hands on the project. Like I told y'all, I did accumulate more Volt. The reflections are coming in as they should be coming in, and I'm really, really happy with where it's going. Now, I talked about multinational promo. So it says Koreans' news websites are absolutely getting bolted as well. Probably nothing. And again, we have a press release in the Korean language. Again, let's just go look up what they speak in Korea. Korean language. What they So I guess it would just be Korean. So again, I don't live in Korea. I have not visited Korea, but nonetheless, very, very beautiful. We're getting press releases in different languages. And I've always said that that's just a very, very good thing with any brand or any company, but nonetheless, very, very beautiful with the Korean news getting sponsored in that way. Now, it says, just as you can't stop the voltage, you can't stop Volt. And again, this is why I'm diamond hands on the project. I am going to continue to do updates on the project, and I really, really like where it is going as far as just, where it's at right now. And I think that it has the potential to be so, I mean, when I say like just astronomical growth, and where it's at right now, like I said, I'm pretty happy with it because it gives me an opportunity as an investor to accumulate more. I will say I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Do what's best for your family. But again, out of all the crypto projects in the space, I just bought more Volt. This is the project I really, really just want to continue to invest in. Now, Voltinu says, when there's nothing left in the world, you'll still have memes to Volt. Absolutely. Now, again, I'm one to think that I don't even think that there are necessarily nukes or we'll go into a nuclear war or anything like that. But nonetheless, understand that if there was nothing left in the world, you will still have the memory of memes to hold you through, which is better than nothing. So you might want to actually start printing some of your memes, because just in case phones go down or electricity goes down, you'll have some memes to laugh at. Now, Volt says it's time to Volt Paris Hilton. You started with one Thunderbolt, now two Thunderbolts. Only two more and you'll be fully volted. So again, we have Paris Hilton right here. And what is she doing? She dropped the 1111 with the two Thunderbolts. Again, y'all, 11 is, if you don't know, 11, as far as what my research has shown, 11 is kind of like again, God has to be in everything. So I'm not trying to tell y'all nothing supernatural or esoteric or Gnostic or nothing like that. But 1111 is kind of like a frequency that allows you to really just I would say, bring about prosperity. Now, again, God has to be centered in that. This is no law of attraction type stuff. But I will say this, 11 by itself is also the number of judgment. So again, I don't know what that's necessarily all about, but 1111, very, very beautiful. Two Thunderbolts, love to see it. Now, Voltinu says the Volt symbol is already becoming a trend. What if the Volt color is next? And I do want to say, when I say God, I am talking about the Most High God of the Bible, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I'm not talking about any other God or gods out there. Y'all ain't never gonna get like that. All right, so look, it says, what if the Volt color is next? Nike, if you know, you know. Now, I will say this, as Volt was growing, there was a community member who, it looked like they were very, very into like Nike type shoes, but he said he had to change all of his shoes. So his shoes went from like, if I could pull this up, it's like Nike, let's do Thunderbolts. Let's see if I can find it. Like, where is it at? It's like this. It was like this. So again, he's like these, again, now this is kind of custom Air Force Ones, but it still has the Nike symbol. But it was something like where instead of having the Nike symbol, it was just lightning bolts. I don't necessarily know what brand that is that does that, but I am seeing that Nike is kind of getting into the lightning bolt Air Force Ones. So very, very cool there. Again, Volt is all about the culture. Now, Voltinu says our weekly ladies night is scheduled for tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to be there as 3 NFT crypto chicks will be given away. I really, really like this one. I love the hair. I love everything that's going on with it. But nonetheless, ladies, again, tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be a Twitter space. Here goes the link for it right here. Ladies of the Volt Armor. Ladies of the, I said Volt Armor. Ladies of the Volt Army. And again, it just gives, our female investors a comfortable place to just be amongst each other and know that, you are cherished in this community, you are uplifted in this community, and you are loved in this community. So again, ladies, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, don't miss it. Now, Volker's Bakery says, Thank you, Wheeler Sunday Market. We had a blast. Today, you can catch us at the Park City Farmers Market from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Again, I don't know the exact time stamp on that. I don't know if that's Eastern Standard Time. I would just go based off of whatever the time would be in Utah. So it says, thank you to Voltinu, our sponsor, and the Volt Army. And if we're just going through the video, as y'all can see, Volker's Bakery is doing their thing out there. They are doing their thing, the official sponsor, Park City. And as y'all can see, the sponsorship. So again, multinational. We got press releases dropping in Korea. We got Volker's Bakery up in Utah. And, you know, man, we're just taking over the world. So, I mean, you know, Volt Army ain't going to stop now. So you may have already seen a bull market, but you definitely never saw a vaulted bull market. And again, y'all, you know, out of all the investments I've made in crypto, and again, it's like in crypto, when it comes to investing, you always have to have a long-term premise, especially on projects that you believe are going to be successful. Now, one of the main reasons why I really like the Volt project is because the leader, Voltoshi, has already said that he's willing to develop out any sort of utility. And from what I've seen, he's proven on his word. You know, first they did the V2 contract because of the initial way that the contract was formulated. Now they've rebranded to make it more commercially usable and acceptable, and they own the copyrights. From what I've heard from the back end, they do own the copyrights on this logo, so it gives them full ownership of the actual project. From the crypto contract to the logo to the branding, it is owned by the Volt Inu team, or quite possibly specifically Voltoshi. So it just shows that they're going to move forward in the best way possible. Now, Volt Inu says the Volt booth in the Platinasso token metaverse has been updated with the Volt color. And again, Platinasso is another token, but it does appear that they're building out these metaverses that allow, you know, let's say if you're doing a broadcast, it kind of allows you to use their background for the project. So Platinasso is not a token that I am personally invested in, but I did notice that when they did the interview, it was Pablo and Power that did the interview with Benzinga. And again, Benzinga, let's go look up what Benzinga is. Because again, I don't know, maybe this is your first time hearing about Volt. This could be your first time hearing about Benzinga. What is Benzinga? Okay, let's get out of that dictionary. Benzinga. What do we got here? So Benzinga, I want to say, let's pull it up, is a dynamic and innovative financial media outlet that empowers investors with high quality, unique content that is coveted by Wall Street's top traders. Benzinga provides timely, actionable ideas that help users navigate even the most uncertain and volatile markets in real time with an unmatched caliber. So again, y'all, Benzinga is it definitely is. Okay, very, very nice. I really like the information that they're getting out there 10 minutes ago. Nice, man. They're moving in that right direction. So again, what we have here, this would basically be Benzinga.com. I believe these are the people that Pablo and Power had the meeting with, or had the AMA with. And you know, it's kind of a big deal that they're going to be talking to Volt, talking to our community members. So I thought that was very, very beautiful. Now I do want to get into this. There is going to be another community buyback. It says dips are there to get volted. Starting now, we will buy back $50,000 worth of Volt on ETH by matching every buy 1-for-1. These tokens will be kept in our treasury for our upcoming partnerships and centralized exchange listings. So again, y'all, you know, what other project? I mean, Volt must do like at least 2 buybacks a month, which is just above and beyond by my perspective. But again, I don't see really any other projects that are doing $50,000 buybacks with their communities to just grow and keep a good price floor. So very beautiful. And again, this is why I'm diamond hands, because I'm just collecting reflections all the way through. So Voltinu says it's not about how hard you can volt in a bullish market. It's about how long you can volt in a bearish market. And that's why, you know, I'm not really worried, to be completely honest. I just take it one day at a time. I mean, I'm in the market. I definitely have ETH. I have Volt. I do hold some other assets, but definitely Volt is like my I would call it my gym. You know, that's my main gym right there. So again, do what's best for your family, and I am not a financial advisor. Now, Volt says we can't stop volting all the Argentinian soccer fields. So again, goes back to that multinational promo. So we have Argentinian soccer fields getting vaulted. We have Korean press getting vaulted. We have in real life sponsorship with the Volker's Bakery and Park City, Utah getting vaulted. I mean, what more could you ask for? What more could you really ask for in a project? So I'm truly, truly impressed by what Volt is doing. But family, I do want to hear your thoughts and comments on the project and what you think that Volt is going to do moving forward. I will give y'all a small hint. We do have a pretty major exchange on its way. I'm not going to say which one, but just understand that it is on its way. So if you are Diamond Hands, you definitely got another. I mean, we did get StealthEX, but that's not the exchange I'm talking about. We're talking about a bigger exchange. Not the biggest ones, but we're heading in that direction. So again, I do want to thank everyone in the Volt Army and on this channel for joining me here for this broadcast. I love y'all, fam. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all take care and peace out, family.